What can you tell me about Aegis?
All you really need to know is that we're here to serve and we're the good guys.
So you're the bad
Our
guys.
main
Cool, got
priority
it.
is the safety and security of the citizens and assets of the United
Good guys don't
Colonies,
tend to
wherever
announce themselves as good guys.
We
They
keep
just
an
do
eye
good
on-
stuff.
well, everything.
Yeah. Aegis that feels the need to point out that they're the good guy. Yeah, bingo, bingo bongo. Exactly what I was saying. Any agency that feels the need to point out that they're the good guys usually
Well,
aren't.
you're certainly entitled to that opinion.
When we last left our starfaring hero, once Sunfire, now Steve, we had passed through the Unity once more and given ourselves, of all things, parents. Yes, we were on the hunt for Mum and Dad, but could not find them just yet. We basically tootled about and started the main mission. Now, I've not progressed that any further because I want your input. Do you want to see the main mission again? If not, let me know. I will skip it. We will work our way through. I do want to go to a universe that's different. We've had 3 in a row now that are all the very basic universes with nothing different. So, I don't know. I kind of feel bad that we took the main story. But it is what it is. I have learned my lesson as such. But I did find a bunch of extra stuff we could do. We worked our way through the 3-star Ranger stuff. I managed to pick up a couple of weapons. We'll go through that now. So, weapon-wise, love this hard target. Really enjoying sniper build at the moment. We've got that for basically for the Trackers Alliance, right? Which is one of the missions we could potentially do today. And then we've also got this new Rattler. I don't know if it's good yet. I've not tried it. It looks like absolute garbage, but I haven't actually. I don't think I've adapted it to make it better. I should try and do that. Got ourselves a particle beam rifle, always good. And we also did the first Trackers mission for the Shipbreaker's Cutter, and we've still got our Big Bang from before. Our suit has changed. So as much as that new fancy all-in-one suit that we got was, adding it up, this kind of added more perks, so it was kind of more worthwhile. So we take a lot less damage from robots, which is nice. And yeah, it's set fire to enemies. It's great. We made our way through the 3-star Ranger stuff as well, just because it meant I got a ship that was semi-decent. And then we arrived here. We had a little pop-up saying, talk to Sergeant Yumi, and I don't think we've ever spoke to him. No, we did speak to him in the Terramorph stuff.
After that business with the Terramorph,
Yeah,
it's good to get back to small crimes and petty thieves.
but it did say to talk to him,
Oh,
so
Captain.
we are going to do that.
It's good to see you again, under much calmer circumstances.
Yeah, definitely.
You wouldn't be here about the job, would you? Might not be worth your time, considering your rank.
Tell me that.
Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested?
I could be a security guard, sure, why not? Sounds great.
Right, Captain. Just keep in mind, this isn't going to involve your usual level of excitement.
Yeah, I
No
don't believe you.
mind-altering terramorphs and explosions in the spaceport. Just simple, good old-fashioned police work. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
Neat. Cool. What's Aegis? Why am I? Yeah, well, what am I doing? Why am I bringing this package here?
Well, just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up.
Fair enough.
As for why, you can ask Aegis. As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business.
All right. Cool. Well, that'll do. Yeah.
See you later.
Let's go do that. I don't need to talk to him about everything, but let's look at this. Oh yeah, we were doing the UC Vanguard stuff as well, but we'll kind of do that off camera. I'm not going to do anything different there, apart from maybe instead of the creature, we'll get the biological one, see if there's anything different. I don't think there will be. If you know, let me know, because it's really not worth refilming
Contrary to what you may
episodes
have
we've
heard,
already done.
UC security personnel are good people. And Sergeant Yumi just happens to be an old friend.
Well, good for him. We did actually get a letter from our parents. We should check that out. But we will do that because they are here. They're here in New Atlantis, apparently. So I think that could be definitely something we do this episode, depending on how long the security stuff takes. I don't know if it's a fairly big quest line or if it's fairly small. We will figure it out as we go.
Hopefully, our vanguard will be at Neptune.
Yeah, you keep saying that, Sarah, and I know we've not dealt with the main quest for a while, but you need to stop telling me because I know. Ugh. Oh. Alright, we're going to take an elevator. I'm going completely the wrong way. Whoop. Round we go. Defense research. So we've been, I don't know we've been on this floor before, have we? Colonial Health and Human Resources. Who are you?
Reliant Medical wouldn't be half the corporation it is without the funding we've provided over the decades. It is surprising how many people need to be reminded to go in for regular medical checkups, even when they don't have to pay for them. I really do.
Good.
No group has done more for humanity than the United Colonies, and it is gratifying to be a part of that. Keeping our citizens in good health is vital to our continued success.
And what do you do here?
It is my pleasure to attempt to steer this lumbering bureaucracy towards doing something useful for its citizens, keeping them healthy.
Does that mean...
My background's in medicine, but
well, wait till he
I like to
finishes
think
rambling.
I've graduated from helping one patient at a time to, well, all of them at once.
Fair enough.
Stay
Thank you for
healthy.
talking to us, Rooks. Does that mean when we are a citizen of the United Colonies... Oh, you've dropped a little... I'm not going to pick that up because I'll get in trouble. When you become a citizen in the United Colonies, can you go to Reliant Medical and get fixed up for free? If so, that's amazing.
He just needs what? Oh boy. That was approved.
Well, okay. No... Nothing from you, nothing from you. I guess... Oh. Guess we head in here.
Hey,
Okay, yeah, just a functionary. Hello!
The fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis, the easier my job is.
So you're like some kind of Secret Service agent?
I hope you're not here to report something.
I
If
was...
you are, it means you've seen far too much.
Okay, maybe they are. What is Aegis?
We're the intelligence arm of the
Yeah,
United
they are.
Colonies.
CIA or such.
UC security responds to threats. It's Aegis's job to anticipate and prevent them.
Okay, fair enough. And your name is Plato?
No. My parents would never have been so presumptuous. Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose.
Can I be a
civilian,
secret
pending
agent?
approval, of course.
I hope
I
this
chose
leads
this
into
for
it.
myself when I signed on. I have, of course, since learned that I am not nearly as smart as I thought I was as a younger man. I suppose none of us are.
Nah, we're all big old dum-dums pretending to be adults, really. What is it you do here?
I'm the acting head of Aegis, the intelligence division here in Mast. I oversee all our active projects and agents in the field, and I'm afraid that's about as much detail as I can give you.
No, that's
Not
fine.
even someone with your list of accomplishments can receive the proper clearance to know more. Nothing personal.
No, none taken? I didn't think I'd achieved that much yet. What can you tell me about Aegis?
All you really need to know is that we're here to serve, and we're the good guys.
So you're the bad
Our
guys.
main
Cool, got
priority
it.
is the safety and security of the citizens and assets of the United
Good guys don't
Colonies.
tend to
Wherever
announce themselves as good guys.
We
They
keep
just
an
do
eye
good
on-
stuff.
Well, everything.
Yeah. Agency that feels the need to point out that they're the good guy. Yeah, bingo. Bingo bongo. Exactly what I was saying. Any agency that feels the need to point out that they're the good guys usually
Well,
aren't.
you're certainly entitled to that opinion. And there are plenty of others who share it. We'll be looking out for you just the same.
Yeah, no, you'll be watching me, is what you mean. Was that by UC Security to pick something up?
They've got you doing grunt work, Captain. Hardly the reward I'd expect for saving the city from a terramorph attack.
Oh, well, yeah, I suppose I did do that. Sergeant Yumi needed help, so I volunteered. Well, no job is too small for me.
Well, that attitude and initiative is probably what made you a captain in the first place. But I'm sure stopping a terramorph invasion didn't hurt your case.
I didn't know I got a
In any
promotion, to be
case,
honest.
let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
Okay, fair enough. Got it. Just tell me where to pick it up. What do you mean locations? Yeah, what do you mean the location's been compromised?
We think non-UC affiliated groups have their eye on it, and are using it to identify field agents.
Right.
Normally, we just burn the location, but we didn't get this intel until after the drop. So we're going to need non-Aegis personnel to do the pickup to cover our tracks.
Fair enough. Why meet with me personally?
Well, I told the sergeant that anyone hired for this job should get my stamp of approval first. Nothing personal. It's just this sort of work isn't part of your normal detail.
Yeah, okay,
Of course,
fair
you're
enough.
the last person I expected to be walking into my office, Captain. Suffice it to say, you're qualified.
Fair. Got it. Just tell me where to pick it up.
Take the Nat to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi and the job's done.
Good to know. What's in the packet? Can you tell me?
Just the usual reports from agents in the field on persons of interest. Right now, the information isn't as important as who we're tracking.
Is it me? Okay.
Good luck with the mission.
Cool. Thank you. I am going to get a save here because I kind of want to get a screenshot of him later. And I don't know if he's going to be remaining there for the quest. Right, well, while we're here, before we go do that dead drop, should we go and step in with our parents? Let's meet Mom, Pa, Steve. I was going to say Sunfire, but it's not us anymore.
Congratulations on joining the ranks of the...
Let's have a look. Inventory. No. Oop, notes. What's that? Drop the slate and pick up from the ground to activate the options menu. Ah, okay. Boost faster, thrust downwards. Thrust downwards? Hover longer. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I crafted this because I was like, oh, what's that? Boost pack assault. Okay, so we can actually... we might play around with that in between episodes. I'm not going to worry about that now. Embassy security, last slide. Don't need any of those. We need note from Dad, news from Dad, note from Mom. Note from Mom. Dearest Steve, I was going through our storage unit the other day and I came across something that made me think of you. I know you're important and you're busy, but I'd really love if you visited. I miss you. Love, Mum. XOXOXO. Oh, bless. Note from Dad. Dear Steve, if you could stop by home, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. Nothing urgent, but I'd like to see you. Dad. News from Dad. You absolutely must come, Mark. Come on, Mark, right away. Incredible news. Drop everything and head over, Dad. All right. Well, sure. Let's do that. Let's go meet our parents. It would be in activities, I would imagine. See your parents at Pioneer Tower. There we go.
Vanguard.
Oh. Do we... Oh, we do. We catch the net, I think. Zoop. Zoop. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, I think it's not that far to the residential towers anyway, so that's all good. Let's see what they have to say. Yeah, I think it's possibly like you get a certain amount of credits and then they start contacting you. You know, as parents do. You're sending money home, of course, so... and they'll let you know when you've gathered enough. Right. Pioneer. Have I ever been in this tower for any reason? Is this the one that you build your apartment in? I don't know if you do. Family apartments. I think I have been in here just to poke around last universe, but never actually... Yeah, I think I have, and this was locked. And I was like, oh, how do you get in there? Yeah, that one's not even opening. That's another elevator that goes right round. Cool. It's like a pretty fancy apartment, considering. Like, how well off is my family? Why am I sending them money? Oh, it's my dear old dad. Hello, Da. You look nothing
Well,
like me.
I'll
You're
be-
not my real dad.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor. I'll get the coffee brewing.
Oh, my God. Oh, you about gave me a heart attack.
Not that we're not thrilled to see you, son, but I thought you were under contract with Argos Extractors.
No,
Is everything all right?
I'm Starborn now. I really, really missed you guys. Yeah, I did miss you guys. I've not had parents before. we've had three universes, and this is the first time we've had parents. What do we say? Better than all right. I'm working for Constellation now. Oh.
Well, I'll be.
You'll be my father.
Constellation? Is this one of those candid camera vids? A joke?
No.
My child is a member of Constellation.
You don't even have half of it. I can bend the fabric of space and time.
That you were meant for great things?
Yes.
Great things.
And I disappointed every day. Every mum says the kid is special, but I guess you were right. Stop, Mom, you make me blush. We'll see how Constellation plays out. You know about Constellation? I never heard you talk about it. Yeah, I never heard you talk about it.
Well, I know what I've read about in the news. The Explorers. Years ago, there was a stretch where Constellation was in fashion. People would gossip about them all the time. I must say it's been a while since I've heard anything about them, though. Glad to know they're still around.
Stop, Mom, you're making me blush.
Hey, if I don't get to sing your praises as much as I like, no one can. Oh, but you didn't give me any notice. If I'd known I'd have your favorite meal in the oven. And your room is just a mess. Although that's how you left it.
Easy, honey. Let the boy catch his breath. Why don't you settle in? You know you're always welcome.
Okay, cool. Keeping the peace. Oh, okay. So we just get to meet them and that's it, I think. Is this my room? Ah, this looks like my room. Backpack note from Mum. I patched up your old high school backpack, good as new. There's so many pockets in there. One of them had an old apple. And well, it's clean now. Okay, cool. I know you've outgrown, but the backpack has the best storage on the market. Maybe you could use it with Argos. If not, let me know and I'll donate it. Oh, okay. High school backpack. Is it? Can I make that into a jump pack? It's kind of cool, I guess. Let's have a look at it. Let's check that out. Oh, it's so little. How much extra capacity does it give me, though? It doesn't say, does it? I'm surprised it's got semi-decent resistances and stuff. But I'll take it. It's my stuff, Mum. You can't give it away. Oh, cool. I've got a little plushie. What else have I got? There's a box of... a box of wooden puzzle toys. Nice. I obviously was a very clever kid. I left home at whatever age, 18, and have a box of toddler puzzles. On brand. Okay, on brand. Pencil case, sports bottle, baseball thing. Okay, interesting. What's that down there? Can we have a look at that? No, it's nothing. Okay. What have I drawn on here?
Regina, the president of...
Oh,
Maths.
I know
Nice.
all about her.
Well, she's making me redo
No
the whole
reflection as I am the
report
vampire.
because she gave me the wrong information.
You worked on that for days.
I know.
Wow.
I swear
Dad's
that
actually been a
direction
supportive
hurts me
husband.
now.
That's
I can't stand her.
that doesn't sit.
Are we looking for solutions
That doesn't
or
happen.
sympathy?
You're not my real parents. This is a farce.
What's this about?
Fred from the poker group.
Let's have a look. What have you got in
90%
here?
of all marital strife would go away if you just know whether you need to offer help or a
It's
friendly
tea.
ear.
Coffee.
Fred's a wise man. I suppose sympathy.
Then that Regina is a monster. There ought to be a law.
Damn straight.
Oh, it's kind of nice that they've got this little...
Constellation sounds magical, like a storybook.
It kind of is. I've not really done any work for them,
I
though.
can't get over you being here. And it's not even Mother's Day. So, I gotta ask, is there anyone special in your life? With you being in Constellation now, I imagine you are quite the catch.
I don't think you can marry many people in this, can you? I think I may have... I do not want to be talking... Nothing to report yet.
Just so you know, your dad cannot wait to be a grandpa. So don't keep him or me waiting too long. I know. I won't get into more right now.
Well, now I see that it's true. Mothers have an irresistible urge to interfere in their children's love life.
Thanks,
I know
Sarah.
you didn't live in this apartment long, but I want you to consider this your home away from home. Your bed is always yours, no questions asked. I mean, well, I will ask questions, but you can stay here no matter the answers.
Cool. Why did you guys never settle down? Yeah, why did you guys never settle down?
It's complicated. Maybe one day I'll get
They were
into it.
pirates.
But neither of us mind moving. I think we both have a bit of nomad in us. I think, though, New Atlantis is our forever home.
Yeah, okay. I appreciate it. Thanks.
No bother at all. Stay as long as you like. Anything you want to talk about, dear?
Oh, God, we can have like a massive thing. Okay. Ever consider moving someplace cheaper? It's pricey here.
Oh, ain't that the truth? With both of our pensions, we still couldn't afford it. But with what you send home, well, we get by. And of all the places we've lived, New Atlantis is just so full of culture and life.
Cool. What are you doing these days?
Now that we're both retired, you mean? I keep trying to push your father to do things. Dance lessons, vacation, take some courses. I'm really interested in early colonial art. But he's just happy as a clam reading in his chair for hours. Wants to know the history of every little thing. It's nice to have time to do both, though.
I'll admit that. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, any gossip?
Well, one of your old classmates made junior VP at Galbank. Their father was bragging for hours. Can't wait to tell him about Constellation.
Fair enough, alright.
You're welcome anytime. And I mean anytime.
Oh, Dad!
Where's the tissue paper?
You don't know where that is?
I knew where it was. Top shelf of the pantry. But it's not there anymore.
Is it not?
No, I moved them to the bottom shelf ages ago.
How do you expect me to know where anything is if you keep moving them
See,
all the
this
time?
is more like my family.
You should pay attention.
Exactly that.
The money you sent home? Well, it means a lot. To both of us.
Sure.
I still can't believe it. Constellation. The stories make them seem so exotic, so, well, romantic, almost.
I'm surprised they didn't
How
make
is
your
it for
parents
real?
look like you.
Liking it?
But people are really amazing. I just hope I'm worthy. I know I'm worthy. So far, so good.
Playing it cool, huh? That's so you. I've got some news of my own. You are now officially looking at a retiree.
I wonder where
Taught
that
my final
worked.
class last Thursday.
Okay.
The faculty threw me a party
University
and
or something.
everything. It's too bad you weren't here then. You could have had some cake.
Oh, damn, not cake. You always told me life is a classroom, so it looks like you'll never retire.
Look at that smart mouth. Where on earth could you have gotten that from? Enough about that. Anything you want to talk about before you have to go? I mean, stay. Stay as long as you like, but I imagine you're all excited to get to discovering.
Do you guys need anything? Remove kid stuff trait. I'm not sure if I can keep sending money back home. No, I'm happy doing that. How are things going?
Retirement's treating me well, but there are some days I almost missed the classroom. Don't say anything to your mom about this, but she got some work done at Enhance. She keeps looking younger every day, I tell her. Not that I mind.
Do you need anything?
You know, it's supposed to be us taking care of you, right? I'd like to say we'll pay you back the money you sent home. Well, I appreciate it. We appreciate it. More than you know.
Oh, well, any plans?
Planning a proper.
I wonder if you
honest
say
to
that
goodness
if they,
vacation.
like, start hating
Nothing
you.
too fancy.
Right? Just
I've been
leave.
promising your mom a trip for years, and I got no excuses now. Your mother's been sending me links all day about such and such deals and excursions, but it'll be good to get out.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I wonder if like they hate you if you do that.
It's good to have you home.
Yeah, it's good to be home, I guess. We might drop a save here, just in case I want a screenshot here, too. Yeah, it's, what would you have as the thumbnail here? Like the parents or the crazy CIA
Sandra
guy?
contacted me
Oh, Jesus.
again.
Dad's glitching out again. I gotta go. I've got stuff to do. Right, let's go sort out that dead drop, shall we? Yeah, there we go. Well, nice to meet my parents. I don't really feel like I get much out of it other than a bed to sleep in. But maybe that changes as it goes on. Maybe they buy... Maybe it's like Pokemon. Do you remember Pokemon... Might have been Gold and Silver. I think that was the first one where you sent a portion of your winnings home, and your mum would buy you like random stuff every now and then. Maybe it's like that. Right, let's go to the spaceport.
Looks like it's Neptune next.
Sarah, you're supposed to be on the net with me. Get on the damn train. I know it makes you sick, but you still got to ride it. Okay, right, we've got... Oh, right under the bench there. Well, that's easy peasy. Is it going to explode? I feel like this is going to explode for some reason. Or this going to... Yeah, it looks like a bomb under there. Agent Plato's package. No, nothing. I obviously overestimated how exciting this quest would be. Oh well. It probably leads into more important stuff, right? I don't think they'd have an entire thing with the security guard and the CIA of this entire game where you just pick up one package and drop it off. That seems dumb.
How's the investigation going? Still have
Very
questions?
good, I got the package.
Good work, Captain. Suffice to say, you were overqualified for this job, but given our staffing problems, I'm still glad you showed up. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
Does that mean I'm fired? God, it worked out.
As am I. And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork.
God, they're on 0-hour
Anyway.
contracts.
Here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Oh, I've been fired. Are you kidding me? That's it?
If it is... I've got nothing at the moment.
Oh, okay, so we can get more work potentially, but
See you
we
later,
might need to
Captain.
wait on that. Damn, that's... I don't know, that's kind of annoying. That's... I'm not sure how I feel about that. We'll wait it out. There may be more. What are you doing up here?
Any violations of the law may be met with fines, incarceration, and, if necessary, lethal force.
And if you're really bad, all three at the same time. Now, what we could do for the rest of this is I did go through the Bounty of the Vulture, and I set it up last time we went through the Paradiso Hotel. But we've also got the option to ambush him in Hopetown, and that's what we didn't do last time. I'm kind of thinking maybe we do that this time. We haven't done that one. We've done that one before. We haven't done that in Aquila, that's a new one. We haven't started the Crimson Fleet one yet. This time around we will be sticking with the Crimson Fleet. What else we got? Yeah, the rest are all just random ones. Don't know who that is. Don't know who Mitch Benjamin is. That one is the clones. We have also got this, Elios, which is... we heard about it in like random chatter, and I think that's the colony of ex-criminals or something. So let's try and get there. I think that might be a fun one to try, right? So let's try and get over there. Alright, and again... go over to this one. I do like this ship. That's a nice ship, the Star Eagle. I don't think we ever used it when we did the 3-star stuff last time. In fact, I might not even notice that we had it. I've upgraded the weapons a little bit, upgraded the... generator? Is it not a generator? What's it called? Reactor. That's the one. Right, let's head over this way. Check out this ex-colony of convicts, I think it was, or something like that. So we're just kind of floating about doing odd jobs at the moment, which isn't a horrendous thing, to be honest. It's interesting, I'll give it that. Ixel, we don't think we've ever been to this planet before. Elios Retreat. Let's land there and we'll find out what it is then. But yeah, I think we'll we'll record what the other option is for the Vulture quest, because that might be different, it might be more interesting, it might be very boring, I don't know. I'm genuinely not sure what to expect there. Let's exit the ship. It's a fairly nice little colony by the looks of it. It's a decent size.
No wonder no one will work for you. My man is missing, and you're all just here, what? Waiting for him to wander back through the gate?
Mr. Halftown, we are trying. But we don't have the manpower.
I have the man. I'm a man. I have power.
Your little band of convicts is just waiting to
Yeah,
drag us off and
convicts.
scrap us for organs.
Mr. Halftown, our security officer has been put into the infirmary trying to find your worker. We're doing everything we can. All I ask is that you and your crew be patient. You have nothing to fear from us convicts. We are handling it.
Then get it done. Or else we are going to have problems.
Oh.
You have my word.
Well. Hi, Sloane.
I'm sorry, love, but the Elios retreat isn't taking new residents right now. We've had some issues. A missing person chief among them. But you're welcome to rest up and refuel here as long as you'd like. So long as there's no bounty hunter after you that's going to kick my brand new door off its hinges.
We are the bounty hunter. What is the Ilias retreat?
Well, at the moment, it's primarily a collection of shipping containers and unused construction materials. But the plan is to make this place into a growth and education residence for the galaxy's incarcerated. We'll offer job training and a support network for folks that otherwise just while away their days in prison just because they didn't have the credits to pay their own bounties.
Something that
all the
has
tools
been
they need
proven
to set up regular, boring lives
to
like the
reduce
rest of us.
crime better than just punishment. I like that, yeah. It's a pretty noble goal. I know people
thank you.
don't like the idea of them
Always
having
striving
nice
to make my
stuff because they're
presence in the
criminals.
universe a net positive.
But
still
if
got
you
a lot
improve
of
the
ground
life
to
of the
cover.
people that commit crime, they
But
don't
I'm
commit
sure
crime
you didn't
anymore.
come all this
They
way
commit
just to
crime
listen
because
to
there's
me
not enough
blabber.
opportunities.
You're probably exhausted. Monica should have any supplies you might need. She's just out
Not
front
everybody.
of the main building.
There are people with criminals
and
who
our
are
ship
just
services
terrible
tech is
people.
out near the landing
But
pad if your
majority
vessel needs
have
some
a reason
tending to.
for it.
And if you need anything else, or just want to talk, you come find me.
The missing person, I want to offer to help find them.
That the truth?
Yeah.
Because I can't say it's going to be easy work. But if you found the construction crew's missing man, we'd all owe you.
Oh, we're on this. I'll bring back your man.
You don't know how happy I am to hear it. First things first. You want to speak to Greg D'Angelo, our security officer.
D'Angelo?
He was wounded searching for our worker, Mr. Kilman's trail.
Why does that name ring a
He
bell?
should be able to get you pointed
Was that
toward
somebody who's in the
Kilman's
Crimson
last known
Fleet?
location.
Who... Did we hear about a D'Angelo who left the Crimson Fleet?
One of these cons has goods for sale if you need something.
They are construction workers? Yeah, they
When I
are.
heard this planet was cursed, I thought it was Bull.
My crew
But now,
isn't lifting a
I'm not so
finger
sure.
until my man is found. Can't believe I bought into this place's crap reform program story.
Okay, you seem really concerned with this. What's keeping you from finding him yourself?
Because I'm not the one whose job it is to keep this place secure.
That's a fair answer.
I'm just the guy who thought I could trust the people giving us this job.
Okay, so... Are you interested in helping the Galaxy's criminals too? Is that why you took the job?
Why does anyone take any job? Credits, and these folks have plenty.
Okay.
But I mean, come on. What they're selling here? Fixing the settled systems by giving criminals career training? You really think the Crimson Fleet are just one typing course away from becoming model citizens?
No, but... I don't know. If they had more options available to them in life, and maybe they would be. Yeah, exactly that.
Never been on the receiving side of a visit from the fleet, huh?
I have.
And look, I know some folks have it tough out there. I've employed my fair share of ex-cons over the years. But you know how they turn their lives around? They did their time and got jobs.
This is what they're
instead
doing.
Of making the same bad choices.
They're training them to get jobs.
Those are options everyone's already got. No retreat required.
I disagree there. Look, you gave those employees stable lives, exactly what the retreat wants to do. You agree with them.
Different approaches to the same goal.
Exactly.
Look, it ain't the same. Because...
Yeah, boomer.
Well, because...
No, he's not a boomer because he's back down.
But I'm sure you didn't come here just for a debate. Let's talk about something else.
Okay, well, I'm gonna. What is it you do, or I guess don't do around here?
I'm supposed to be the construction foreman. It's my job to make sure the Helios retreat gets built to whatever standard these folks want so they can run this reform program or whatever. But it's also my responsibility to make sure my crew can do their jobs safely, which sure as hell isn't the case right now with one of my people missing. So right now, I'm just waiting.
Okay, fair enough.
We'll be around.
I will be too. I'm gonna find your man. Don't worry. It's already kind of a nice place. I wonder if as you do this quest, it gets built. Right, you find the missing man, and then you come back after a bit of time, and things have changed, and it seems more fulfilling. Right, like it's. See, even this is nice.
All this intricate work and impressive construction. It's ambitious, but still, so out of place in such a remote location.
No, it's not in the classroom. Okay. Around here? Here we go, in the infirmary. Hi, wow, you look really young. What are you, 12? Greg?
Who are you? Can't the guy heal in peace?
Only take a second. I just need to know where I can pick up Kilman's tail.
Sloan found
Tail?
somewhere
Trail.
else, huh? Well, hopefully, you'll have better luck than I did.
What did you do?
I managed to turn up some tracks outside the facility. Bit of a hike, though. Not sure if they were Kilman's, but Ixal's not exactly a bustling metropolis. There was a cave system I scanned nearby, but I got attacked before I could look any further. Next place I was planning to visit once I was on my feet again.
I'll save you the trip.
Let's start there.
Okay, good to know. I will find Kilman. Yeah, let's have a poke around a little bit. One of these. These the little units where people stay. Yeah, it's nice. Like, honestly, I kind of get it. I kind of get what they're going for here. Like, it's not perfect, and you know that there's going to be people who abuse the system, but that's the same in prison as well. There's people that go into prison, they come out worse. You know, they join gangs in prison. Is that what you really want? Or do you want them to have more opportunities and feel like they're doing something with their lives? It's a balance, I think, more than anything, right? Like most things in life, it's a balance. Kitchen? I'm gonna eat. Ooh, cheddar snack crackers. No, you'll growl at me, sir. I'm trying to make you my friend, at least. I want you to stay on the ship. Let's get out of here. Okie dokie. Right, so we are heading where? Over that way. Okay, how far? Can we have a look at the local map? It's a reasonable distance, isn't it? That's our ship. Man, our ship's as big as the damn complex. Oh, what, a couple 100 meters? It's not too bad, I suppose. Maybe I have been to this area, but I've just never stopped at the actual planet retreat, or maybe we never got the note for it, so we didn't know to look for it. What creatures have we got here? Quite a few. Well, we'll scan as we go because it doesn't hurt. Let's get this stuff down here. Chlorine. Bush. Weird creepers. Iron. All this garbage. probably have quite a bit of this game by the time we get there, to be honest. It does feel like we're kind of lined up quite nicely between a bunch of different things. Well, let's keep heading this way. I don't want to take too long getting distracted with this stuff. Ooh, I hear a creature. It does seem to be chasing me, but I don't think he can get me this high up in the air. Nothing. Right. How are we getting on? Oh, almost there. Perfect. That worked out very well. Let's grab this plant, seeing as we're almost there. Okay, great. Here we go. A cave. Coming here at night was probably not the best idea. Let's get the hard target out. Have a poke around. I'm anticipating it's going to be creatures, right? I don't see it being humans.
I wonder what we'll stumble across next.
Oh, these. Good thing about the hard target is I've noticed I'm getting quite a few double kills with it, which is really nice. It's satisfying as hell. Let's have a look around. Oh. Okay, dealt with that. So it's a rather large cave system by the looks of it. So we just carry on following the path. It doesn't look like there's a solid way there. Interesting. Nice. And what else we got? Nothing major. Back on the way out. Let's follow this along, shall we? Ah, there's a little cave here that we missed. Oh, there he is. He's alive.
No, no, I'm not going back. Stay away.
You're good?
Oh God, please, please don't put me back in the bag. I'll do whatever you say, just please, not the bag.
What bag? Get your shoes on, we're going to the retreat.
Despite what you're hearing from my friend here, you can trust that you're in good hands now.
I said it nicely.
Oh, thank God. You don't know what that... Oh, come on, let's get out of here.
Jeez, Sarah.
You do know the way back, right?
No? Did we go all the way down here? Mineral caverns, huh? We'll poke around, why not? What else we got in here? Scaly mans. Surprised there's no artifact down here, to be honest. It feels like it'd be an artifact cave. Look at that, so I was like, ugh, gross. Right, well, we can follow this path. Up here. Ooh, antimony. Nice. We have lost our little arrows. That's fine. This does seem to take us up again. Oh, hello. Ah, we're here. Okay. That ain't so bad.
Should we head through here into the next section?
Sarah, we're going home. We've got our man. We don't... What are you on about? We've explored this place. Our job is just to get him out.
Fancy a bit of spelunking, do we?
No, we're out of the cave now. What are you on? Are you on drugs? It feels like you are. You're saying a lot of weird shit today, Sarah. Let's get back. She needs to be in the retreat. Alright. So I imagine with that boost pack slate, that means you can change it on the go, which I kind of like, because obviously we did notice already that when we do that, we go much higher up than we do when we go forward. Like, we can change it to go forwards, we don't go as high. But I imagine that's the same as the balanced pack, right? Oh well, we're back at the retreat, that's the main thing. And I guess we can kind of find out what they have to say about us having Killman back.
Killman! Killman's back!
Told you I'd get him. Is he back? Oh, here he is.
Mother of God, kid. What happened?
I was walking out, and someone threw a bag over my head. They took me... I don't know. It smelled like the inside of a first aid kit. I had to sleep on a steel floor and...
Which one of you crooks bagged him, huh?
Sarah, conversation's over here.
Why the hell would we do that? Waste of a perfectly good bag.
You're rambling, kid. Come on. Let's get you cleaned up. You smell like used welder's gear.
Mr. Halftown, I have some medical training. I'd be happy to...
You stay away from him. I want whoever kidnapped my man found and dealt with, understand? I don't care if it's one of your people or mine or a fucking ghost. Find them.
Of course. We'll do what we can. But...
I'm not interested in excuses. I need to know who did this. Just find my man's kidnapper now.
You really did it.
I did. You're welcome. Neat. Okay, cool. Well, Sloan.
I guess it might have been a bit naive for me to hope for a happy reconciliation, but you brought him back safe. That's what's important. Here, you have my sincerest thanks. But now, we've got a whole new thread to pull on. What are the chances I'd be able to convince you to help us find our kidnapper?
Oh, I'm in. I'm 100%. I'll do it, but I want more than this pittance. Ooh. Do we do that? They're good. I'll help you find them. I don't want to be a dick about it. Like, yeah. I don't know. We did say we were going to be more of a mean character. Fuck it, why not?
Fine.
There we go.
I'm sure I can convince Nevin to trim some fat in the construction budget.
Nice.
Now, Mr. Killman didn't seem to have a lot of information, but I caught at least one or two bits I think could help us find our kidnapper.
A smell? Something about a first aid kit?
He did, didn't he? Industrial antiseptic would be my guess. I know that smell. There was a building we were evaluating as a possible site for the retreat not far from here. An old research outpost. Seems like a decent match for the description of our kidnapper's hideaway.
Sounds like it.
Here, the facility's coordinates. Head out there and see what you can find.
I shall. Nice. Oh, I suppose it doesn't matter because Sarah, there's like a cooldown on whether they like and dislike stuff. So if she disliked what I said to the guy, so me doing something here wouldn't really matter. Oh, ghost hunt. Interesting. Well, that's an unexpected quest series. I wasn't really expecting much here, but it seems like there's actually a decent storyline, which I'm grateful for. We do feel like we're sort of at times dredging the bottom of the barrel before the DLC drops out. But we'll see. Anyway, I'll leave it at that for now. I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and we shall see you next time when we continue our ghost hunt. Bye for now.